I hear everybody talk about that communication is one of the top reasons why relationships break up. And there's still issues with communication. We tend not to talk to one another, tend to shift from room to room, meaning you go out to dinner, you go to the movies, you go to concerts, you hang out with one another. You have a lot of fun conversation because, most people say, I just want to have fun in a relationship. I just want to have a good time. When all that wears out, there has to be a good conversation of, what is this? What are we doing? Because things that are not defined can cross over lines. Let me say it again. Things that are not defined can cross lines. There are lines, but they're just not discussed. And if you continue to cross over lines, then there's always confusion. So at some point you have to ask, what is this? What are we doing? Is this a relationship? Situationship? Are we dating exclusively? Are we just having fun? What are we doing? And sometimes if you ask these hard questions, person may go along with it, or they may not. But you need to know in advance, because you could think, assuming that this is something, and the other person is assuming this is nothing because it's never been discussed. And some people like things not to be discussed so that they can cross over the lines. And if I don't discuss it, then we don't have an understanding. But really, if you don't discuss it, you have a misunderstanding. Let that sit there right there. If you don't discuss things, then you have more of a misunderstanding. So to avoid misunderstandings, have the conversation. What's the conversation? What is this? What are we doing? Is this going anywhere? Are we just having fun? Both parties might decide it's not going anywhere. It's not a committed relationship. We just having fun. Well, let's just have fun. That's okay. And don't let nobody talk you out of that if that's what the two parties decide. But don't assume. Because you know what they say about assumption. It makes a butt out of you all the time. So, have the conversation. Some of you sitting right now looking at me saying, wow, I've never had the conversation. What am I doing? Who is he? Who is she? What are we doing? It's been 6 years. That's over-exaggerating, I know. So, but have the conversation. And it don't have to be an argument. It's just a conversation. All right? What are we doing? What is this? Where is it going? Who are we to each other? Is there other people involved? Hey, I'm coming up with my own YouTube, Greg Davis, When the Right One Comes. I need y'all to tell me, are you going to support it? Because I don't want to have it and I don't have nobody watching it. Y'all going to support it? I need y'all to write on here, I'm going to support your YouTube channel. And then there are literally dozens of other relationship videos. Thank all of you that share them and repost them. Go look at them and share them. Share them with your friends if you think that they need to hear what I'm saying. You want me to keep going? Say yeah. Have the conversation.